She thought hiding in a stranger's car would save her from her violent ex, but the man behind the wheel was a cold-blooded mafia boss with a gun pointed at her head and a vendetta that could destroy them both. What Elena didn't know was that her abusive ex had murdered this man's entire family 5 years earlier, and now she'd just become the perfect weapon for revenge. He told her she was under his protection, but was she really safe, or just bait in a deadly trap? As bullets tore through his villa and Marco's obsession turned to bloodshed, Elena realized the most dangerous man in the room wasn't the one hunting her. It was the one she was falling in love with. Subscribe and tell me in the comments if you've ever trusted the wrong person at exactly the right time, because this story is about to get darker before it gets beautiful. The diner smells stale. Elena wipes down the last table. Her phone buzzes in her apron pocket. She doesn't look at it. She already knows who it is. The clock above the register reads 11:47 p.m. Her shift ended 15 minutes ago. She unties her apron and hangs it on the hook. Her manager waves from the kitchen. Elena waves back and pushes through the front door. The street is empty. Streetlights flicker above cracked pavement. She pulls her jacket tight and walks fast. Her apartment is 6 blocks away. Lucia is waiting. The phone buzzes again. Elena stops under a streetlight and pulls it out. 3 missed calls, 7 texts, all from Marco. I know where you live. You can't hide from me. You're mine. She deletes them without reading the rest. Her hands shake. She shoves the phone back in her pocket and walks faster. Headlights appear behind her. She doesn't turn around. Her heart pounds. The car moves slowly, too slowly. She crosses the street. The car follows. Elena felt scared. She turns down an alley. The car stops at the corner. Footsteps echo behind her. Male voices. 2 of them. Elena, stop running. She recognizes the voice. Carlo, one of Marco's friends. She runs. The alley opens onto another street. She sees a dumpster ahead and ducks behind it. Her breath comes in gasps. The footsteps grow louder. She went this way. Marco said not to hurt her, just bring her back. Elena presses against the cold metal. Her chest tightens. She looks around. A black sedan sits parked near the corner. Sleek, expensive. The windows are dark. The footsteps come closer. She has no choice. Elena runs to the sedan and tries the back door. It opens. She slides inside and pulls the door shut. The interior is leather, clean. The windows are tinted. She crouches low on the floor behind the front seat. Voices pass by the car. Where did she go? Check the next block. The footsteps fade. Elena stays frozen. Her heart hammers. Minutes pass. She starts to breathe normally. Maybe she can slip out and run home. The driver's door opens. She stops breathing. A man slides into the front seat. Tall, broad shoulders in a dark coat. He doesn't see her. The door closes. The locks click. The engine starts. Elena's breath catches. The man adjusts the rearview mirror. His eyes find hers in the reflection. She gasps. He reaches for something under his jacket. A gun appears. He points it at her reflection without turning around. Who sent you? His voice was cold. Please. Elena holds up her hands. Please don't shoot. Get out. He still doesn't turn. The gun stays aimed. Now. I can't. Her voice breaks. They're looking for me. Who? My ex. His friends. They'll find me. The man turns slowly. His face comes into view. Sharp jaw. Dark eyes. A scar runs through his left eyebrow. He looks at her without expression. Your ex, he said. Yes. And you chose my car to hide in. I didn't know it was yours. I'm sorry, please. He studies her. His eyes move over her face. Her waitress uniform, the fear in her eyes. Something shifts in his expression. Who is your ex? He asked. Marco Vitale. The name changes everything. His jaw tightens. The gun lowers slightly. Marco Vitale, he said. Yes, he won't leave me alone. I tried everything. The man looks past her through the rear window. 2 figures appear at the end of the street. They're looking around, searching. Stay down, he said. Elena drops to the floor. The man puts the gun away and steps out of the car. She hears his footsteps. Male voices. She can't hear the words. The voices grow louder, then quiet. Footsteps retreat. The car door opens again. The man gets in. They're gone, he said. Elena sits up slowly. Her whole body trembles. Thank you. He doesn't respond. He puts the car in drive and pulls away from the curb. Where are you taking me? She asked. Somewhere safe. I need to go home. My sister is there. Your sister is safer if you're not there. His voice was flat. Marco's men know where you live. How do you know? He doesn't answer. The car moves through empty streets. Elena watches the buildings pass. They're heading away from her neighborhood. Who are you? She asked. Dante Morelli. The name means nothing to her, but the way he says it suggests it should. Where are we going? My villa. You'll stay there until this is resolved. No. Elena leans forward. I don't know you. I need to check on my sister. Your sister will be brought to you safely. You can't just take me somewhere. I already am. Dante's eyes find hers in the mirror. You have two choices. Come with me, or get out and let Marco find you. The silence stretched between them. Elena sits back, her hands curl into fists. She doesn't trust him, but Marco's face flashes in her mind. The bruises he left, the threats. Fine, she said, but only until morning. Dante doesn't respond. The car climbs a hill. Trees line the road. Gates appear ahead. Tall iron. They open automatically. The villa sits beyond them. White stone, multiple floors. Windows glow with soft light. Elena felt trapped. Dante parks near the entrance. He gets out and opens her door. Elena steps onto gravel. The air is cool, quiet. No city sounds reach here. Inside, Dante said. She follows him through the front door. The interior is marble and dark wood. A chandelier hangs above. An older woman appears from a side room. She wears an apron. Her grey hair is pulled back. Dante. Her eyes move to Elena. Who is this? A guest. She'll be staying tonight. Dante removes his coat. Prepare the east bedroom. Of course. The woman smiles at Elena. I'm Rosa. Are you hungry? Elena shakes her head. I'll bring tea anyway. Rosa disappears down a hallway. Dante walks toward a room on the right. Elena follows. It's a study. Dark walls. Leather chairs. A desk covered with papers. He pours himself a drink from a crystal decanter. Sit, he said. Elena remains standing. I want to call my sister. Not yet. Why not? Because Marco might be listening. Dante turns to face her. If you call her now, you'll lead him straight to her. Then how will you bring her here? My men will collect her. Quietly. She'll be safe. Your men. Elena crosses her arms. Who are you? Dante takes a sip of his drink. His eyes stay on her. Someone Marco should have left alone, he said. A man enters the room. Tall, lean, grey at his temples. He looks at Elena with suspicion. This is Enzo, Dante said. My second. Dante. Enzo's voice is careful. What's happening? She's Marco Vitale's ex. She ran from him, now she's here. Enzo's expression darkens. And you brought her here because Marco betrayed me once. Dante's voice was sharp. He won't get another chance. The silence hung heavy. Enzo looks between them. Finally he nods. I'll post guards, he said. He leaves. Elena watches Dante. Her chest tightens. What does that mean? She asked. Marco betrayed you. It means this isn't your problem anymore. It's mine. I don't want to be in the middle of your war. You already are. Dante finishes his drink. Marco made sure of that when he put his hands on you. Elena felt cold. Rosa returns with tea on a tray. She sets it on a side table and gestures to Elena. Come, dear. Let me show you your room. Elena follows her upstairs. The bedroom is large, a four-poster bed, heavy curtains, a bathroom attached. Rosa sets towels on the bed. You'll be safe here, Rosa said. Dante protects his guests. I'm not a guest. I'm a hostage. You're alive. Rosa's voice is gentle. That matters more. She leaves. Elena sits on the bed. The room is too quiet, too clean. She thinks of Lucia alone in their apartment. Fear grips her. The door opens. Dante stands in the doorway. Your sister will be here by morning, he said. How do I know you're telling the truth? You don't. He turns to leave. Wait. Elena stands. Why are you helping me? Dante pauses. His back is to her. I'm not helping you, he said. I'm finishing what Marco started years ago. He closes the door behind him. Morning light filters through tall windows. Elena wakes in an unfamiliar bed. For a moment, she forgets where she is. Then she remembers. The car, the gun, Dante's cold eyes. She gets up and looks out the window. The villa sits on a hill. Trees surround the property. In the distance, she sees the ocean, blue and endless. Someone knocks. Come in, Elena said. Rosa enters with a tray. Coffee, bread, fruit. Good morning. I thought you might be hungry. Is my sister here? Not yet. Soon. Eleanor's stomach knots. You promise? Dante keeps his word. Rosa sets the tray down. Eat. You look pale. Eleanor picks at the food. She can't taste it. Rosa watches her with kind eyes. How long have you worked here? Elena asked. 20 years. I raised Dante after his mother passed. What's he do? For work. Rosa's expression changes. He protects his family. That's all you need to know. She leaves before Elena can ask more questions. Elena finishes the coffee and explores the hallway. Portraits line the walls. Men in suits, severe faces. She walks down the stairs. Voices come from the study. She stops outside the door. She's a liability, Enzo's voice. Marco will come for her. Let him try. Dante sounds bored. You're doing this because of Sofia and Leo. The silence stretched. I'm doing this because Marco deserves to suffer. Dante's voice was ice. And now he will. Elena's breath catches. She backs away from the door. Sofia, Leo. The names mean something, something painful. She walks toward the main entrance. A guard stands by the door, young, armed. He sees her and straightens. I need to leave, Elena said. I can't let you do that, miss. I'm not a prisoner. Dante's orders. You stay inside. Elena felt angry. She turns and walks back through the house. She finds a sitting room. Large windows overlook a garden. She sits and wraps her arms around herself. The door opens behind her. Dante enters. He's changed clothes. Black shirt, dark pants. His hair is damp. You tried to leave, he said. Your guard told you. They tell me everything. I want to go home. You can't. Dante moves to the window. He stands beside her. Marco's men are watching your building. If you go back, he'll take you. Then I'll go somewhere else. Another city. He'll find you. You don't know that. Dante turns to look at her. His eyes are dark, unreadable. I know Marco, he said. I know what he's capable of. Because he betrayed you. Yes. What did he do? Dante's jaw tightens. He looks back at the garden. That's not your concern. It is if I'm stuck here because of it. The silence stretched. He worked for me, Dante said finally. 5 years ago. I trusted him. He sold information to a rival family. They used it to attack my home. Elena felt her chest tighten. What happened? My wife and son were inside. His voice was flat, empty. They didn't survive. The words hit her. She stares at his profile, the scar through his eyebrow, the rigid line of his shoulders. I'm sorry, she said. I don't need your pity. It's not pity, it's understanding. Something shifted in his expression. He looks at her, really looks at her. For the first time, she sees something other than cold distance. Marco destroyed my family, he said. Now he'll pay. By using me as bait. By taking everything he values. I'm not valuable to him. I'm just something he thinks he owns. Then we'll teach him otherwise. Dante's eyes find hers. You'll stay here. Safe. He'll know you're under my protection. It will drive him insane. Elena stands, her hands shake. I didn't ask for this, she said. I just wanted to get away from him. You got away. Now you're my responsibility. I don't want to be anyone's responsibility. Too late. Dante walks to the door. He pauses. Your sister arrives in an hour. You should prepare yourself. He leaves. Elena sits down again. Her whole body trembles. She thinks of Lucia's face, her quiet laugh, the way she hums while drawing. The hour passes slowly. Finally, car tires crunch on gravel. Elena runs to the entrance. The door opens. 2 men enter. Between them is Lucia. Elena! Lucia runs to her. Elena catches her in a hug, her sister's arms wrapped tight around her. Are you okay? Elena holds her at arm's length. Did they hurt you? No, they just showed up and said you sent them. Lucia's eyes are wide. What's happening? Who are these people? It's complicated. Elena looks at the guards. Thank you for bringing her. They nod and leave. Elena guides Lucia to the sitting room. They sit together on the couch. We're staying here for a while, Elena said. Just until things calm down. Things with Marco? Yes. Elena. Lucia's voice is small. I'm scared. I know. Me too. But we're safe here. How do you know? Elena doesn't have an answer. Dante appears in the doorway. Lucia tenses. Who's that? She whispered. The man who owns this house. Elena stands. Dante, this is my sister. Lucia. Dante nods at Lucia. His expression is unreadable. Lucia shrinks back. Rosa will show you to your room, Dante said. You'll stay on the same floor as your sister. Thank you, Elena said quietly. Dante's eyes find hers. Something passes between them. Then he leaves. Rosa appears and takes Lucia upstairs. Elena follows. Lucia's room is next to hers, smaller but just as nice. Windows overlook the garden. I'll leave you two alone, Rosa said. When she's gone, Lucia sits on the bed. Elena. Who is he? I don't really know, but he's helping us. Why? Because Marco hurt him too a long time ago. Lucia looks at her hands. Are we prisoners? No, we're protected. It feels the same. Elena sits beside her sister. She takes Lucia's hand. I know, but it's temporary. Once Marco stops looking, we'll leave. Do you promise? Elena wants to promise. She wants to tell Lucia everything will be fine, but she can't lie. I promise I'll do everything to keep you safe, she said instead. Lucia leans against her shoulder. They sit in silence. Outside, the sun moves across the sky. Guards patrol the grounds. Elena watches them through the window. She thinks of Dante's words. Marco will pay. She thinks of his dead wife, his dead son, the anger in his voice. She wonders what she's brought down on all of them. That night, Elena can't sleep. She walks the hallway. The villa is quiet. Most lights are off. She finds herself in front of a closed door. Light shows underneath. She knocks before she can stop herself. Come in, Dante's voice. She opens the door. It's another study, smaller, more personal. Dante sits at a desk, papers spread before him, a glass of whiskey beside his hand. I couldn't sleep, Elena said. Neither could I. She steps inside. The walls are covered with photographs. She moves closer. A woman, beautiful, dark hair, smiling. A little boy, maybe 4 years old, laughing. Her breath catches. Your family, she said. Yes. Dante doesn't respond. Elena looks at him. His face is carved from stone, but his eyes betray something. Pain, old and deep. I shouldn't have come in here, she said. I'm sorry. Don't be. He takes a sip of whiskey. You should know who you're dealing with. A grieving father. A man with nothing left to lose. His voice was quiet. That makes me dangerous. To Marco, not to me. Are you sure? Elena meets his eyes. Yes. Why? Because you could have hurt me already. But you didn't. You protected me. Something shifted in his expression. He looks away. Get some sleep, he said. Tomorrow might be difficult. Why? What happens tomorrow? Marco will realize where you are. He'll respond. Elena felt her chest tighten. How? I don't know yet. But he will. Dante looks at her again. Stay inside the villa. Don't go near the gates. Don't leave Lucia alone. You think he'll try to take her? I think he'll try anything to get to you. Fear grips Elena. She thinks of Lucia asleep down the hall, vulnerable, innocent. Then we should leave, she said. Go somewhere he can't find us. There is nowhere he can't find you. Dante stands. He moves around the desk, stops in front of her. The only way you survive this is if I end it. By killing him. Yes. The word sits between them. Heavy. Final. I don't want his death on my conscience, Elena said. It won't be. It'll be on mine. Dante's eyes find hers. I've killed for less. Marco deserves everything that's coming. Elena should be scared. She should run. But instead she feels something else. Relief. Someone finally believes her. Someone finally sees how dangerous Marco is. Okay, she said. Okay? Do what you need to do. Just keep Lucia safe. I will. His voice was iron. I promise. Elena believes him. She doesn't know why, but she does. She turns to leave. His voice stops her. Elena. She looks back. You're braver than you think, he said. The words surprise her. She nods and leaves. In the hallway, she leans against the wall. Her heart pounds. She thinks of the photographs, Sofia and Leo, the family Marco destroyed. She thinks of Dante's promise. She goes back to her room. Sleep finally comes, but her dreams are full of gunshots and blood. Morning brings thunder. Elena wakes to grey light. Rain hammers the windows. She gets up and checks on Lucia. Her sister is still asleep, curled under blankets. Elena goes downstairs. The villa feels different today, tense. Guards stand at every entrance, their hands rest on weapons. She finds Dante in the main hall. He's talking to Enzo. Both men look grim. What's wrong? Elena asked. Dante turns. Marco called. What? He knows you're here. He wants to talk. Elena felt cold. What did he say? That you belong to him, that he's coming for you. Dante's jaw tightens. Other threats I won't repeat. How did he find out? Someone talked. I'm handling it. Enzo's phone rings. He answers, listens. His face darkens. We have movement at the east gate, he said. 3 vehicles. Dante nods. Lock down the villa. No one in or out. Enzo leaves. Dante looks at Elena. Go to your sister, he said. Stay with her. Don't come out until I tell you. What are you going to do? What I should have done 5 years ago. He walks toward the entrance. Elena runs after him. Wait, don't go out there, he'll kill you. Dante stops, turns. His expression is almost gentle. He can try, he said. Please. Elena grabs his arm. Don't leave us alone. His eyes find hers. The silence stretched. Thunder rolls outside. I'm not leaving you, he said finally. I'm protecting you. There's a difference. He pulls away and continues toward the door. Elena watches him go. Her chest tightens. She runs upstairs. Lucia is awake, sitting up in bed, fear on her face. What's happening? She asked. Marco's outside, but Dante won't let him in. Elena sits beside her. We're safe. Are you sure? Elena thinks of Dante's promise, his cold determination, the gun at his hip. Yes, she said. I'm sure. They hear voices outside, shouting. A gunshot echoes. Lucia flinches. Elena pulls her close. Minutes pass. More voices. Then silence. Footsteps in the hallway. Heavy. Fast. The door opens. Dante enters. His shirt is splattered with rain. His eyes are hard. They're gone, he said. For now, Elena said. For now. He looks at Lucia. His expression softens slightly. Are you all right? He asked. Lucia nods. She can't speak. Dante's eyes find Elena's. Something passes between them. Understanding, an unspoken agreement. This isn't over, Elena said. No. His voice was quiet, but it will be soon. He leaves. Elena holds Lucia tighter. Outside, thunder rolls. Rain hammers the windows. Elena thinks of Dante's photographs, his dead family, his promise. She thinks of Marco's rage, his obsession. She knows what's coming. And for the first time, she's not sure who will survive it. 3 days pass. Elena watches Lucia paint by the window. The rain has stopped. Sunlight breaks through clouds, but the villa still feels tense. Guards patrol constantly. Dante disappears for hours. When he returns, he looks exhausted. Elena wants to ask questions. She doesn't. Her phone rings. Unknown number. She answers without thinking. Elena. Marco's voice makes her stomach drop. How did you get this number? I always find you. You know that. His voice was smooth, poisonous. How's your new protector treating you? Elena's breath catches. Leave me alone. You think Dante Morelli can keep you safe? He couldn't even protect his own family. Don't. I'll come for you. Soon. And when I do, your sister dies first. The line goes dead. Elena's hands shake. The phone slips from her fingers. Lucia looks up from her painting. Who was that? Lucia asked. Wrong number. Elena picks up the phone. Her whole body trembles. She finds Dante in his study. He's on the phone, speaking Italian, rapid, angry. He sees her and ends the call. What happened? He asked. Marco called me. He threatened Lucia. Dante's jaw tightens. What did he say exactly? Elena repeats the words. Each one feels poisonous leaving her mouth. Dante stands, takes her phone from her hand. He calls a number. Enzo. Trace the last call to Elena's phone. Now. He hangs up, looks at her. He won't touch your sister, he said. So you can't promise that. I just did. Dante calls another number. This time he speaks in English. Cold, clear. Marco, if you call her again, I'll burn everything you own. Your clubs, your warehouses, your family home. He pauses. Then I'll come for you. Elena hears shouting through the phone. Dante's expression doesn't change. She's under my protection. That means she's untouchable. You made your choice 5 years ago. Now live with the consequences. He ends the call, throws the phone on his desk. The silence stretched between them. You shouldn't have done that, Elena said. You made it worse. No, I made it clear. His eyes find hers. He needed to understand what happens if he tries again. He'll retaliate. Let him. Dante moves closer. I've been waiting 5 years for Marco to give me a reason. Now he has. I don't want to be your excuse for revenge. You're not an excuse. You're the catalyst. His voice was quiet, dangerous. Everything that happens now is because he couldn't let you go. Elena felt angry. I'm not a weapon. No, you're a person who deserves to be free. I'm just making sure you get that freedom. By starting a war. The war started the day he put his hands on you. Elena wants to argue. She wants to tell him he's wrong, but she can't, because deep down, she knows he's right. Fine, she said, but I'm not hiding anymore. If this is happening, I need to understand what I'm in the middle of. Something shifted in his expression. Respect, maybe surprise. All right, he said. Enzo will show you around tomorrow. You'll see everything. Everything? Everything that matters. Elena doesn't sleep well. Marco's voice echoes in her head. His threats. Dante's cold promise. She gets up before dawn, walks the villa, finds herself in the kitchen. Rosa is already there, kneading dough. She looks up and smiles. Early morning, Rosa said. Couldn't sleep. Sit. I'll make coffee. Elena sits at the counter. Rosa works in silence. The kitchen is warm, comfortable, normal. For a moment, Elena forgets where she is. How long has Dante been like this? Elena asked. Like what? Cold. Closed off. Rosa's hands pause. Since Sophia and Leo died. Before that, he was different. He laughed. He played with his son. He loved his wife. What happened to him after? He stopped being human. Rosa shapes the dough. He became what he needed to be. A man without weakness. A man without mercy. Do you think he can change back? Rosa looks at her. Her eyes are knowing. I think the right person could remind him, she said. But it would take someone brave. Eleanor doesn't know what to say. Rosa hands her coffee. The steam rises between them. He watches you, Rosa said quietly. When you're not looking. I haven't seen him watch anyone that way since Sophia. Eleanor's chest tightens. He barely speaks to me. That's because you scare him. How could I scare him? Because you make him feel something. And feeling anything is dangerous when you've built your life on not feeling at all. The words settle over Eleanor. She drinks her coffee, thinks of Dante's eyes, the way he looks at her sometimes, brief, unguarded. Before the walls come back up, footsteps in the hallway. Dante enters. He stops when he sees them. Rosa, Elena. He nods at both. His voice is formal. Coffee? Rosa asked. No. Enzo is waiting. He looks at Elena. Are you ready? Elena stands. Yes. She follows him through the villa. Enzo waits by a side entrance, armed. His expression is unreadable. Show her, Dante said. Enzo nods. Dante leaves. Elena watches him go, then follows Enzo outside. They walk the grounds. Enzo points out guard positions, security cameras, perimeter fencing. Everything is strategic, calculated. Elena realizes the villa is a fortress. How many guards? She asked. 20 on rotation. More if needed. Enzo's voice was flat. Professional. How long have you worked for Dante? 15 years. Were you there when his family died? Enzo stops walking, looks at her. Yes, he said. Did you see it happen? I was the one who found them. His jaw tightens. By the time we got there, it was too late. The house was on fire. Sophia and Leo were inside. Elena felt sick. I'm sorry. Marco Vitali gave the order. He knew Dante was away. He knew the family was vulnerable. Enzo's voice is cold. He wanted to destroy everything Dante loved. He succeeded. Why didn't Dante kill him then? Marco ran, hid with a rival family. By the time we found him, he had protection. Killing him would have started a war we couldn't win. Not then. Enzo starts walking again. But things change. They enter a building attached to the main villa. Inside is an armory, walls covered with weapons. Enzo gestures around. This is why Marco will lose, he said. Dante has been preparing for this moment for 5 years. Elena looks at the guns, the ammunition, the tactical gear. Her stomach knots. This isn't just protection, she said. This is an invasion. It's justice. It's violence. Sometimes they're the same thing. Enzo's eyes find hers. You seem like a good person, kind, gentle. But Marco Vitali isn't kind. He isn't gentle. The only language he understands is force. And if innocent people get hurt, that's why Dante is careful, why he plans, why he waits. Enzo moves toward the door, but he won't wait forever. Marco made this personal when he called you. Now it ends. They walk back to the villa. Elena's head spins. She sees Dante on a balcony above. He's watching them. She meets his gaze, holds it. Something passes between them. She thinks of Rosa's words. You make him feel something. She wonders if that's true. She wonders if it matters. That afternoon, Elena finds Lucia in her room. Her sister sits on the floor, a sketch pad in her lap, pencils scattered around her. What are you drawing? Elena asked. Lucia looks up, hesitates, then turns the pad around. It's Dante, standing by a window, his profile, the scar through his eyebrow, the hard line of his jaw. But Lucia has captured something else. Sadness, deep and old, hidden in the shadows of his face. When did you draw this? Elena asked. Yesterday. He stood by that window for an hour, just staring out. I don't think he knew I was there. Elena looks at the drawing. It's beautiful, haunting. Can I show him? Elena asked. Lucia's eyes widen. No, he'll be angry. I don't think he will. Promise you won't tell him I drew it without permission. Elena takes the drawing. I promise. She finds Dante in the main study. He's reading documents. A glass of whiskey beside him. He looks up when she enters. What is it? He asked. Elena holds out the drawing. Lucia made this. For you. Dante takes it. His eyes move over the sketch. The silence stretched. Elena watches his face. Something shifts in his expression. The hardness cracks. Just for a moment. She's talented, he said quietly. She is. She wants to go to art school, but we can't afford it. Dante looks at Elena. When this is over, I'll pay for it. You don't have to. I know, but I will. He stands, carefully places the drawing on his desk. Tell her thank you. Tell her I'll keep it. Elena's breath catches. This is the first time she's seen him vulnerable, truly vulnerable. It makes him seem human, real. Dante, she said. He looks at her, waiting. Rosa told me you were different before you lost them. His jaw tightens. The walls come back up. Rosa talks too much. She cares about you. That doesn't mean she should share my past with strangers. I'm not a stranger anymore. Elena moves closer. You made me part of this when you brought me here. When you made Marco's war yours. You want to know about my past? His voice was hard. Fine. I had a family. A wife who laughed at my jokes. A son who called me Papa. I had a life outside this world. I was trying to leave, to be something better. What stopped you? Marco. The name is bitter. He worked for me. I trusted him. I was grooming him to take over operations so I could retire. Instead, he sold me out, gave the Corsetti family everything. Roots, safe houses, family names. Elena felt her chest tighten. They came at night, Dante said. I was meeting with our accountant. Sophia and Leo were home, alone except for 2 guards. The Corsettis killed the guards first. Then they set the house on fire. His voice breaks, just slightly, enough for Elena to hear the grief underneath. I got the call 20 minutes later. By the time I arrived, the fire department was there, but it was too late. The house was gone. They were gone. Dante. Elena reaches for his hand. He doesn't pull away. I'm so sorry. Marco disappeared that night. The Corsettis protected him, said if I touched him, they'd finish what they started. So I waited. I built my strength. I prepared. And now he's handed himself to me. Because of me. Because of his obsession with you. Dante's eyes find hers. He can't help himself. He sees something he wants and takes it. He did it with territory, with money, with you. But this time, he won't win. The silence hung between them. Elena doesn't let go of his hand. His fingers are warm, strong. She feels something shift, something dangerous and fragile at once. I don't want more people to die, she said quietly. They won't. Just Marco. Just the people who choose to stand with him. Dante's thumb brushes her palm. Gentle, brief. You and Lucia will be safe. That's all that matters. What about you? The question surprises him. She sees it in his eyes. What about me? He asked. Do you get to be safe too? Or do you just sacrifice yourself for everyone else? I stopped caring about my safety years ago. Maybe it's time to start again. Something shifted in his expression. He looks at their joined hands, then at her face. For a moment, she thinks he might say something real, something true. Instead, he pulls his hand away. You should eat dinner, he said. Rosa made pasta. He walks past her. Out of the study, Elena stands alone. Her hand still warm from his touch. She thinks of his broken voice, his grief, the way he almost opened up. She realizes Rosa was right. Dante is scared. Not of Marco, not of war. He's scared of feeling anything at all. Dinner is quiet. Elena, Lucia, Rosa, and Enzo sit at a long table. Dante doesn't join them. Elena asks where he is. Working, Enzo said. He eats in his office. That's not healthy, Rosa said. Nothing about this life is healthy. Enzo takes a bite of pasta. But it's the life we chose. After dinner, Elena helps Rosa clean. Lucia goes upstairs to draw. Elena dries dishes while Rosa washes. He showed you the drawing, Rosa said. How did you know? I saw it on his desk. He never keeps personal things on his desk. Rosa smiles. Your sister touched something in him. She's talented. She deserves a chance. Dante will give her that chance. He's generous when he cares about someone. Elena doesn't respond. She thinks of Dante's promise. Art school, freedom, a future beyond fear. Do you think we'll survive this? Elena asked quietly. Rosa stops washing. looks at her. I think Dante will make sure you do, whatever it costs him. That's what I'm afraid of. Rosa dries her hands, places them on Elena's shoulders. He's been dead inside for 5 years, but when he looks at you, I see something wake up, something I thought was gone forever. Her voice is gentle. Don't be afraid of that. Be grateful. Because men like Dante only love once. If you're lucky enough to be chosen, hold on tight. Elena's breath catches. He doesn't love me. Not yet. But he could. Rosa squeezes her shoulders. If you let him. She leaves. Elena finishes drying the dishes. Her mind spins. She thinks of Dante's touch, the warmth in his eyes, the way he protects her without asking for anything in return. She thinks of Marco, the bruises, the fear, the way he claimed to love her while hurting her. Dante is different. Everything about him is different. She realizes she's starting to trust him, maybe more than trust. The thought terrifies her. That night, Elena wakes to footsteps in the hallway. Heavy, fast. She gets up and opens her door. Dante stands outside Lucia's room, his hand on the doorknob. "What are you doing?" Elena whispered. He turns. His face is hard. "I thought I heard something. I was checking. Lucia's fine. She's sleeping." "You're sure?" "Yes." Elena moves closer. "What's wrong?" "Nothing. Go back to bed." But he doesn't move. He just stands there, staring at Lucia's door. Elena realizes what's happening. He's reliving it. The night his family died. The helplessness. "Dante," she said softly. "They're safe. We're all safe. For now. That's all we get. For now." Elena touches his arm. "You can't protect everyone from everything. You'll destroy yourself trying. I already destroyed myself." His voice was quiet, raw. 5 years ago. "This is just what's left." Elena's chest tightens. She wants to argue, to tell him he's wrong, but she sees the truth in his eyes. The emptiness, the grief that never healed. "Come with me," she said. She takes his hand, leads him to her room, closes the door behind them. They stand in the darkness, neither speaking. "Why did you bring me here?" he asked. "Because you shouldn't be alone. Not tonight. I'm always alone. Not right now." The silence stretched. Elena sits on the bed, pats the space beside her. Dante hesitates, then sits. They don't touch, they just sit together in the dark. "Tell me about them," Elena said. "Your family. The good parts." Dante is quiet for a long moment. Then he speaks. Leo loved dinosaurs. He had this toy T-Rex that went everywhere with him, to bed, to breakfast, to the park. His voice is soft, distant. Sophia used to sing in the morning. Off-key, terrible, but it made the house feel alive. They sound beautiful. They were everything. His voice breaks. "And I failed them. Marco failed them, not you. I trusted him. That's the same as failing them." Elena turns to face him. "You couldn't have known. Trust isn't a weakness. It's what makes us human. Then maybe I shouldn't be human. You don't get to choose that." Elena reaches for his hand. This time he holds on. "You're human whether you want to be or not. That's what makes this hurt so much." Dante's fingers tighten around hers. His head drops. She sees his shoulders shake, just once. A single moment of breaking. Elena doesn't speak. She just holds his hand, lets him grieve, lets him be human. After a long time, he lifts his head. His eyes are wet. He doesn't hide it. "Thank you," he said quietly. "For what?" "For reminding me I can still feel something other than rage." Elena's breath catches. Their faces are close. She can see every detail. The scar, the pain, the ghost of who he used to be. "You don't have to be alone anymore," she said. "I don't know how to be anything else." "Then I'll teach you." Something shifted in his expression. He looks at her mouth, her eyes, like he's seeing her for the first time. Really seeing her. "Elena." A crash outside. Glass breaking. They both jump up. Dante pulls his gun, moves to the window. "Stay here," he said. "What's happening?" "I don't know." He leaves. Elena runs to Lucia's room. Her sister is awake, scared. "What was that?" Lucia asked. "I don't know, but we're staying here." Voices downstairs, shouting, more crashing. Elena locks Lucia's door. They huddle together on the bed. Minutes pass. The noises stop. Footsteps approach. A knock. "Elena, it's Enzo. Open the door." She unlocks it. Enzo enters. His face is grim. "We found something at the gate," he said. "What?" "A message, carved into the iron, from Marco." Elena felt cold. "What does it say?" "You took what's mine." Enzo's jaw tightens. "He's declaring war." "I thought we were already at war." "That was posturing. This is different." Enzo looks at both of them. "Pack a bag. Small. Essential items only. We're leaving before dawn. Where? Dante has another property. Inland. More secure. Elena's hands shake. She looks at Lucia. Her sister's eyes are wide with fear. How much time do we have? Elena asked. 3 hours, maybe 4. Enzo moves toward the door. Don't go outside. Don't open your windows. We'll come for you when it's time. He leaves. Elena and Lucia pack in silence. Clothes, documents, Lucia's sketchpad, Elena's phone. They move mechanically, scared to speak, scared to think. An hour passes. Elena hears vehicles outside, engines, movement. She looks out the window carefully, guards loading weapons. Dante speaking with Enzo. His face is hard. Then she sees them, shadows at the tree line, multiple figures, moving closer. Her breath catches. Lucia, get down. They drop to the floor. Elena crawls to the door, opens it slightly, shouts downstairs, running footsteps. Gunfire erupts. Lucia screams. Elena covers her sister with her body. The windows shatter. Bullets tear through walls. The sound is deafening. Then, silence. Brief, terrible. More gunfire. This time from inside the villa. Guards returning fire. Elena hears Dante's voice, commanding, cold. The door bursts open. Elena gasps. It's Dante. Blood on his shirt. Gun in his hand. Now, he said. We leave now. Elena pulls Lucia up. They run after Dante. Down the stairs. Through smoke and chaos. Bodies on the floor. Elena doesn't look. Can't look. They reach the garage. Multiple vehicles wait. Engines running. Enzo opens a door. Get in. Elena pushes Lucia inside. Climbs in after her. Dante gets in front. Enzo they race down the driveway. Behind them, flames rise from the villa. Gunfire continues. Lucia sobs against Elena's shoulder. Elena holds her tight. Her whole body shakes. Dante turns to look at them. Blood runs down his temple. His eyes find Elena's. I'm sorry, he said. Just drive. The car speeds through the night. Behind them, the villa burns. Marco's message burns with it. Elena realizes this is just the beginning. The real war hasn't even started, and she's trapped in the middle of it. The countryside estate sits hidden among hills. Stone walls, narrow windows, built for defense. Elena helps Lucia out of the car. Her sister can't stop shaking. Inside, Dante said. His voice was strained. They enter through a heavy wooden door. The interior is sparse, functional. No warmth, no decoration. Just walls and furniture and locked doors. Rosa appears from a hallway. Relief floods her face. Thank God you're safe. She hugs Elena. Then Lucia. I came ahead to prepare rooms. How did you get out? Elena asked. Enzo sent me before the attack started. He knew it was coming. Dante leans against a wall. His face is pale. Blood soaks through his shirt. Elena's chest tightens. You're hurt, she said. It's nothing. You're bleeding. I said it's nothing. His voice was sharp. Rosa moves to him, lifts his shirt. A bullet grays along his ribs. Deep, still bleeding. She presses a cloth against it. Dante doesn't flinch. I'll get supplies, Rosa said. Elena, help me. Elena follows Rosa to a small medical room. Bandages, antiseptic, needles. Rosa gathers everything quickly. How bad is it? Elena asked quietly. Bad enough, but he's survived worse. Rosa's hands move efficiently. He won't rest. You'll have to make him. He doesn't listen to me. He listens more than you think. Rosa hands her the supplies. Go. I'll settle Lucia. Elena returns to find Dante sitting at a table. Enzo stands beside him, speaking quietly. They stop when she enters. I need to clean the wound, Elena said. Later. Dante's jaw tightens. We need to secure the perimeter first. The perimeter is secure. Enzo's voice was firm. Let her help you. Something shifted in Dante's expression. He nods. Enzo leaves. Elena moves closer, sets the supplies on the table. Take off your shirt, she said. Dante removes it carefully. Elena's breath catches. The wound is worse than she thought. Long, deep, the edges ragged. She cleans it gently. He doesn't make a sound. This is my fault, Elena said quietly. No, Marco came because of me. Your home burned because you protected me. Marco came because he's obsessed. The home burned because he's reckless. Dante's eyes find hers. None of this is your fault. Elena felt guilty anyway. She finishes cleaning the wound, applies antiseptic. Dante's jaw tightens, but he stays silent. She wraps bandages around his ribs. Her hands shake slightly. "You should rest," she said. "I need to plan our next move. You need to heal first." "There's no time for healing." Dante stands, winces. "Marco proved tonight he'll do anything. We have to end this." "By doing what? Attacking him? Getting yourself killed?" "If that's what it takes." Elena felt angry. She grabs his arm, forces him to look at her. "Don't you dare," she said. "Don't you dare sacrifice yourself. Not for me, not for revenge, not for anything." "Why do you care?" "Because someone has to." Her voice breaks. "Because you've spent 5 years wanting to die and I won't let you use Marco as an excuse." The silence stretched between them. Dante's expression softens, just slightly. "I'm not trying to die," he said quietly. "I'm trying to make sure you live, then live with me. That's how you keep me safe." Something shifted in his eyes. He reaches up, touches her face. Gentle, brief, then pulls away. "Get some sleep," he said. "Tomorrow will be difficult." He leaves. Elena stands alone, her cheek still warm from his touch. She realizes she's terrified of losing him, not because he's protection, but because somewhere between fear and trust she started caring. Days pass slowly. The countryside estate feels smaller than the villa, claustrophobic. Elena helps Rosa cook. Lucia draws by the window. Dante and Enzo plan in locked rooms. Elena watches Dante when he thinks she's not looking. He moves carefully, the wound still healing, but he never complains, never stops working. One afternoon she finds him in the kitchen, standing awkwardly by the stove. Rosa laughs at his confusion. "The onions go in first," Rosa said. "I know that. Then why are you adding tomatoes?" Dante looks frustrated. Elena smiles despite herself. She moves beside him. "Here, let me show you." She takes the spoon from his hand. Their fingers touch, brief, electric. She demonstrates the proper order. Dante watches. His face is serious, intent. Rosa shakes her head and leaves them alone. "Why are you cooking?" Elena asked. "Rosa said I should learn useful skills." Dante's voice was dry. "You run a criminal empire, that seems useful. Not if everyone's dead and I can't feed myself." The dark humor surprises her. Elena laughs. Actual laughter. It feels foreign, wrong, but also necessary. Dante's expression softens. She sees a ghost of a smile. "There," she said. "That's better." "What? You almost smiled. I was starting to think you forgot how." "I haven't forgotten. I just haven't had reason. Maybe you need more reasons." His eyes find hers. The silence hung between them, heavy, charged. Elena feels her chest tighten. She wants to say something, anything, but the words won't come. Lucia appears in the doorway. "Elena, can you help me with something?" The moment breaks. Elena follows her sister, but she feels Dante's gaze on her back, warm, wanting. That evening, Dante tells them they need supplies from town. Elena insists on going. Dante refuses. "It's too dangerous," he said. "We can't stay locked up forever. I'm going insane. Better insane than dead. Then come with us. You and Enzo. We'll be safe." Dante's jaw tightens. He looks at Enzo. Some silent communication passes between them. "Fine," Dante said, "but you stay in the car. No exceptions." They leave at dusk. 2 vehicles. Dante drives one, Enzo the other. Elena and Lucia sit in back. The road winds through hills, empty, isolated. Elena watches the landscape pass. Fields, trees, distant farms. For a moment she imagines a different life. One without fear, without violence, just peace. The first vehicle explodes ahead of them. Dante slams the brakes. Elena screams. Lucia grabs her arm. Metal and fire fill the road. Enzo's car is gone. Just smoke and flames. "Get down!" Dante shouted. Gunfire erupts from the trees. Bullets hit the car. Windows shatter. Elena pushes Lucia to the floor, covers her body with her own. Dante returns fire. His gun loud in the enclosed space. He opens his door, uses it as cover. More gunshots. Men emerge from the trees. Elena sees Marco, standing back, watching, smiling. Her breath catches. Dante sees him too. His face goes cold, deadly. He fires twice. Marco's men fall, but more appear. Too many. "Elena!" Dante calls. "Take Lucia and run into the trees, now. I'm not leaving you. Do it!" A bullet hits the seat beside her. Elena grabs Lucia. They scramble out the passenger side. Run toward the trees. Behind them, gunfire continues. Elena doesn't look back, can't look back. They crash through branches. Thorns tear at their clothes. Lucia sobs. Elena pulls her forward. They hear footsteps behind them, getting closer. Elena sees a hollow between rocks. She pushes Lucia inside, covers the opening with branches. Stay here. Don't make a sound. Elena, I'll come back. I promise. She runs the opposite direction, drawing attention away. The footsteps follow her. She hears Marco's voice. There, get her! Elena's lungs burn, her legs ache. She can't run much longer. A root catches her foot. She falls, hits the ground hard. Hands grab her, pull her up. Marco stands in front of her. His smile is poisonous. Hello, Elena. She tries to pull away. He holds tight. His fingers dig into her arms. Did you think you could hide forever? Did you think Dante Morelli could protect you? Let me go. No, you're mine. You've always been mine. Marco's voice was cold, obsessive. And when I'm done with you, I'll find your sister. Then I'll kill Dante, then everyone he loves. Elena felt scared, but also angry, furious. She spits in his face. Marco backhands her. She falls. Blood fills her mouth. He reaches for her again. A gunshot rings out. Marco stumbles. Blood blooms on his shoulder. He turns. Dante stands 20 feet away, gun raised, blood soaking his shirt. His wound reopened. Get away from her, Dante said. His voice was ice. Marco laughs. You're half dead, you can't even stand straight. I don't need to stand straight to kill you. Marco pulls his own gun, aims at Elena. Dante fires first. The bullet hits Marco's hand. The gun falls. Marco screams. Dante walks forward, slowly, methodically. His gun never wavers. Marco backs against a tree. Please, Marco said. Please, I'll leave. I'll disappear. You'll never see me again. You said that 5 years ago. Dante's eyes are empty, dead. Before you killed my family, before you burned my home, before you touched her. I'm sorry, please. Dante stops in front of him, presses the gun to Marco's forehead. No more running, he said quietly. No more hiding. This ends now. Dante. Elena's voice breaks. Don't become this. He looks at her. His expression softens, just for a moment, then hardens again. I became this the day they died, he said. There's no going back. He pulls the trigger. Marco's body falls. Dante stands over it, his gun still raised, his chest heaving. Blood drips from his wound. He sways. Elena runs to him, catches him as he collapses. They fall together. His weight presses against her. Dante, stay with me. Please stay with me. His eyes flutter. Lucia, is she safe? Yes, she's hidden. We need to get you help. I'm tired, Elena. So tired. I know. But you can't give up. Not now. His hand finds hers. Holds tight. I did it. He can't hurt you anymore. I know. You saved me. You saved us all. Good. His eyes close. That's good. Dante. Elena shakes him. Don't you dare leave me. Footsteps approach. Enzo appears. Blood on his face. Limping, but alive. He sees Marco's body. Then Dante. His expression hardens. We need to move, he said. Now. Elena helps him lift Dante. They carry him through the trees. Find Lucia. She's crying but safe. They make it back to the road. Enzo's car is destroyed, but Dante's still runs. They drive, fast, reckless. Dante lies across the back seat, his head in Elena's lap. She presses cloth against his wound. Blood soaks through. Her hands shake. Hold on, she whispered. Please hold on. His eyes open briefly. Find hers. Stay with me. Don't disappear. I'm not going anywhere. Promise. I promise. He smiles. Faint. Then his eyes close again. Elena felt terrified. She's never been more scared in her life. Not of Marco, not of the attack, but of losing Dante. She realizes the truth. She loves him. Somewhere between fear and trust and protection and vulnerability, she fell in love with him, and now he might die. They reach the estate. Rosa waits at the door. Her face goes pale when she sees Dante. They carry him inside, lay him on a bed. Rosa works quickly, cleans the wound, stitches it, bandages him. The wound is infected, she said. Badly. He needs antibiotics. Rest. Time. Will he survive? Elena asked. I don't know. It depends on him, on how hard he fights. Elena refuses to leave his side. She sits in a chair beside the bed, holds his hand, watches him breathe. Lucia brings her food, water. She barely touches either. Hours pass. Day becomes night, becomes day again. Dante doesn't wake. His skin burns with fever. He tosses, mumbles. Elena wipes his forehead with cool cloths. The second night, his fever spikes. He cries out, names Elena doesn't know, Sophia, Leo, his dead family. Elena's chest tightens. I'm here, she whispered. You're not alone. His hand grabs hers, tight, desperate. Don't leave, he said, his voice broken, fevered. Please don't leave me too. Everyone leaves. Everyone dies. I'm not leaving. I'm right here. I love you. The words tumble out, delirious, raw. I can't lose you too. I can't survive losing you. Elena's breath catches. Tears fill her eyes. She leans close, presses her lips to his hand. You won't lose me, she said. I promise. I'm staying. His breathing slows, evens. The fever breaks near dawn. Elena stays awake, watches him, makes sure he keeps breathing. She thinks of his confession, the words he didn't mean to say. The truth fever pulled from him. She thinks of her own truth, the love she didn't ask for but can't deny. When morning light filters through the window, she's still there, still holding his hand, still keeping watch. Dante wakes to sunlight and pain. His ribs burn. His head pounds. He tries to sit up, can't. Something warm presses against his chest. He looks down. Elena, asleep, her head resting on him. Her fingers curled in his shirt, dark circles under her eyes. She looks exhausted, beautiful. His breath catches. Memories flood back. The ambush. Marco, the gunshot, falling. Elena catching him, her voice begging him to stay. He remembers fever, darkness, fear, her hand in his, her voice anchoring him. He reaches up, touches her hair, gentle, careful. She stirs, opens her eyes, sees him awake. Relief floods her face. Dante, her voice breaks. You're awake. How long? 3 days. You had an infection. Fever. We thought... She can't finish. Tears spill over. Dante's chest tightens. He pulls her closer. She doesn't resist, just clings to him. Her whole body shakes. I'm sorry, he said quietly. I'm sorry I scared you. You almost died. You almost left me. I didn't want to. I fought to stay. Why? He looks at her, really looks at her. The woman who slipped into his car, who brought light back into his darkness, who made him feel human again. Because you asked me to, he said, and I can't say no to you. Elena's breath catches. Her eyes search his face, looking for truth, for certainty. What do you remember? She asked quietly. Everything. The ambush. Marco. Killing him. Collapsing. He pauses. You. Asking me to hold on. What else? What do you mean? The fever. Do you remember what you said? The silence stretched. Dante does remember. Fragments. Confessions. Words he never meant to speak aloud. I remember enough, he said. And I meant it. His voice is quiet, raw, every word. Elena's eyes fill with tears again, but she smiles, actually smiles. Dante has never seen anything more beautiful. Good, she said, because I love you too. The words settle between them. True, undeniable. Dante touches her face, traces her cheek, her jaw. She leans into his touch. I don't deserve you, he said. That's not for you to decide. I've done terrible things, I'll do more. This world I live in, it's dark, violent, dangerous. I know, and I'm choosing to stay anyway. Why? Because you make me feel safe, not just physically, but emotionally. You see me, really see me. And you don't try to own me, you just protect me. Elena's hand covers his. And because somewhere between terror and trust, I fell in love with you. Something shifted in his expression. The walls crumble, all the control, all the distance, gone. Just truth remains. He pulls her down. Their lips meet. The kiss is gentle, careful. His ribs hurt, but he doesn't care. She tastes of tears and hope and home. When they break apart, both are breathing hard. Elena rests her forehead against his. Their hands stay intertwined. What happens now, she asked. We live, we heal, we build something new. What about your world? The danger? I'll leave it. I've been thinking about it for a while. Since you arrived, since you reminded me what living actually means. His eyes find hers. Marco was the last threat, the last tie to the violence. Now he's gone. I can walk away. Just walk away? Is it that simple? No, but it's necessary. His thumb brushes her cheek. I spent 5 years wanting revenge. Now I have it. And all I feel is tired, empty, ready for something different. What if I am different enough? You're everything different. His voice was certain, final. You're the reason I survived. The reason I want to keep surviving. Elena's breath catches. She kisses him again, slower this time, deeper, pouring 5 years of grief and fear and loneliness into connection. When they finally separate, sunlight fills the room, warm, bright, promising. "Rest," Elena said. "You need to heal. Only if you stay. I'm not going anywhere." She settles beside him, careful of his injury, her head on his shoulder, his arm around her. They lie together in peaceful silence. For the first time in 5 years, Dante doesn't feel empty, doesn't feel dead inside. He feels human, whole, loved, and it's terrifying, and perfect, and worth every scar. 2 weeks pass. Dante heals slowly. Elena tends him. They talk for hours, about everything, about nothing, learning each other, building trust brick by brick. Lucia paints them, sitting together by the window. Dante's arm around Elena, her head on his shoulder. The image captures something fragile, something new, something worth protecting. Enzo handles business, transfers, transitions. Dante signs papers from bed, removes himself from operations, passes control to trusted people, burns bridges he no longer needs. "You're really doing it," Enzo said one afternoon. "Yes, 15 years, and you're just walking away." "I'm walking towards something better." Dante looks at Elena across the room, helping Rosa cook, laughing at something. "Something I thought I'd never have again. She's good for you. She's everything for me." Enzo nods. Something shifts in his expression. Acceptance, maybe even approval. "Then do it right," he said. "Give her the life she deserves." "I plan to." That evening, Dante finds Elena in the garden. She's watching the sunset. He moves beside her, takes her hand. "The villa can be rebuilt," he said. "Or we can find somewhere new, somewhere without memories. Your choice. You'd let me choose? It's your home too now. You should have a say." Elena is quiet for a moment, then smiles. "Somewhere new," she said, "for both of us, a fresh start." "Done." "Just done? You don't want to discuss it?" "What's to discuss? You want new. We'll find new." His eyes find hers. "Whatever makes you happy, that's all that matters now." Elena's chest tightens. She turns to face him fully, takes both his hands. "Ask me," she said. "Ask you what?" "You know what." The silence hung between them. Dante searches her face, sees certainty, sees love, sees home. He drops to one knee. Pain flares in his ribs. He doesn't care. Elena's breath catches. "Elena Russo, you slipped into my car running from darkness. You brought light back into my life. You made me want to live again, to be better, to be human." His voice breaks. "Will you stay with me? Not just today, but always. Will you marry me?" Tears stream down her face. She pulls him up, kisses him, deep, certain. When she breaks away, she's smiling through the tears. "Yes," she said. "Yes. Always yes." He holds her, just holds her. The sunset colors the sky. Orange, pink, gold. Everything feels possible again. 6 months later, the new villa overlooks calm water, smaller than the old one, warmer, more windows, more light. Elena chose the location. Dante bought it without hesitation. She wakes to morning sun and his arm around her waist. He's already awake, watching her. She smiles. "How long have you been staring?" she asked. "Not long. I like watching you wake up." Creepy, romantic, creepily romantic. She turns to face him, kisses him lightly. "Good morning." "Good morning, wife." The word still sounds strange. Wonderful. They married quietly last month. Just family. Rosa, Enzo, Lucia. Small. Perfect. Elena gets up, pulls on a robe, walks to the kitchen. Rosa already has coffee brewing. Lucia sits at the table, sketching. Her acceptance letter to art school sits framed on the wall. "Morning," Lucia said without looking up. "Morning. What are you drawing?" "The view, for class. We're supposed to practice landscapes." Elena looks over her shoulder. The sketch is beautiful, detailed. Lucia's talent grows daily. Dante enters, kisses Elena's temple, pours coffee. His movements are easy, relaxed. The tension that once defined him is gone, replaced by peace. "Enzo called," he said. "Everything's transferred. Signed. Finished. I'm officially retired. How does it feel?" "Strange. Good. Right." He sits beside Lucia, looks at her sketch. "That's excellent." Lucia beams. "Thanks, I'm getting better. You were always good. Now you're great." Rosa hums in the kitchen, making breakfast. The smell fills the house. Warm, domestic, normal. Elena watches them. Her family. Not by blood, but by choice, by survival, by love. Her chest tightens with gratitude. Dante's eyes find hers. He smiles. She smiles back. Some silent communication passes between them. Acknowledgement. Understanding. We made it. After breakfast, they walk the grounds. Just the two of them, hand in hand. The property is secure but open. Guards only at the entrance. No walls, no cages. Just space to breathe. Do you miss it? Eleanor asked. The old life? No, not even a little. Not even the power. Especially not the power. That world took everything from me. This world gave it back. He stops walking, turns to face her. You gave it back. We gave it to each other. Fair enough. He pulls her close, kisses her forehead. Thank you. For what? For slipping into my car, for being brave, for staying. His voice is quiet, certain. For loving me when I'd forgotten how to love myself. Eleanor's breath catches. She rests her head against his chest, listens to his heartbeat, strong, steady, alive. I'd do it all again, she said. Let's hope you don't have to. They stand together in sunlight. The water sparkles beyond them, peaceful, endless, promising. Elena thinks of the terrified woman who hid in a stranger's car, who ran from violence into more violence, who found love in the most unexpected place. She thinks of Dante, the cold, broken man who pointed a gun at her reflection, who became her protector, her partner, her home. Elena, he said quietly. She looks up at him, his dark eyes, his scar, his slight smile, all the pieces that make him whole. I love you, he said. In case I forget to mention it enough, you mention it constantly. I'll mention it more. She laughs, kisses him, tastes happiness and hope, and futures they almost didn't have. When evening comes, they gather for dinner. Rosa's cooking, Lucia's stories about upcoming classes. Enzo stops by with documents, stays for wine. They talk and laugh and exist together in simple contentment. Later, Eleanor and Dante stand on their balcony. Stars fill the sky. He holds her from behind. His chin rests on her head. Thank you for giving me this, he said softly. I didn't give you anything. We built this together. You gave me everything. His arms tighten. You gave me a reason to live instead of just survive. Eleanor turns in his arms, looks up at him, sees love, sees peace, sees the man he was always meant to be. Then I'm glad I picked your car, she said. He laughs, actually laughs. The sound fills the night. They stand together under stars. Two broken people who found healing in each other, who turned protection into partnership, who chose love over fear. The water reflects moonlight below. The house glows with warmth behind them. Everything feels right, safe, home. For the first time, Elena isn't running. Dante isn't protecting her from the world. They're simply living in it together. 1 year later, Elena wakes to an empty bed. She hears voices downstairs. Laughter. She smiles and gets up, pulls on soft clothes. The house smells of coffee and bread. Downstairs, Dante stands at the stove, actually cooking. Rosa supervises from a chair. Lucia sits at the counter, sketching while she eats toast. You're burning it, Rosa said. I'm not burning anything. Dante flips an omelette. It lands perfectly. He grins. See? Beginner's luck. Eleanor leans against the doorway, watches them, her family, her home. Her heart swells. Dante sees her. His expression softens. Good morning? Morning. She moves to him, kisses his cheek. You're cooking. I've been practicing. Rosa's a harsh teacher. I'm thorough, Rosa said. There's a difference. Lucia looks up from her sketchpad. Elena, I need your opinion. Elena looks at the drawing. It's their home, the villa by the water, windows glowing with light, the three of them visible inside, together, safe. It's for my final project, Lucia said. We're supposed to draw what home means. Eleanor's throat tightens. It's perfect. You think so? I know so. Dante plates the omelette, serves everyone. They eat together at the table. Morning light streams through windows. The water sparkles beyond. Everything feels settled, real. I have a meeting today, Lucia said, with the scholarship committee. They want to discuss my summer program application. You'll do great, Elena said. What if they say no? Then they're idiots. Dante's voice was certain. Your work is exceptional. They'd be lucky to have you. Lucia smiles. Some of her nervousness fades. She's grown so much this year. Taller, more confident. Art school transformed her, gave her purpose, voice. After breakfast, Lucia leaves for campus. Rosa goes to the market. Elena and Dante are alone. He pulls her into his arms, kisses her properly, deep, thorough. "I have something to show you," he said. "What?" "A surprise. Come with me." He leads her to a room on the second floor. It's been locked for months. Renovations. He opens the door. Elena gasps. It's a studio. Large windows. Natural light. An easel. Paints. Canvases. Everything an artist could need. But it's not for Lucia. For you, Dante said. "What?" "You mentioned once you used to paint. Before Marco. Before everything. I thought maybe you'd like to start again." Elena felt her chest tighten. She walks through the space, touches the brushes, the canvas. Years ago she loved painting. Then life got hard. Survival became more important than art. "Dante," her voice breaks. "This is too much. It's not enough." He moves behind her. His arms wrap around her waist. "You spent so long taking care of everyone else, your sister. Me, it's time you did something for yourself." Tears fill her eyes. She turns in his arms, holds him tight. "Thank you," she whispered. "Thank you for reminding me life is worth living." They stand together in sunlight. The studio waits, full of possibility. Elena imagines painting again, finding that lost part of herself. The thought fills her with joy. That afternoon, Elena stands in front of a blank canvas, brush in hand, paint ready. She hasn't done this in years. Fear grips her. What if she's forgotten? What if she's not good anymore? Dante appears in the doorway. "You're thinking too much." "How do you know?" "Because you have that look, the one you get when you're worried." He moves beside her. "Just start. It doesn't have to be perfect. What if it's terrible?" "Then it's terrible. And you try again tomorrow." His hand finds hers. "The point isn't perfection, it's healing. Finding yourself again." Elena takes a breath, dips the brush in paint, touches canvas. The first stroke is uncertain, the second stronger. By the third, muscle memory returns. She paints for hours, loses track of time. When she finally steps back, the canvas shows a road, dark, winding, leading toward light, simple, raw, true. Dante stands in the doorway, watching. His expression is soft. "It's beautiful," he said. "It's rough. It's honest." "That's better than beautiful." Elena looks at the painting, sees her journey, from darkness to light, from fear to love, from Marco's violence to Dante's protection to her own strength. "I want to paint more," she said. "Then paint more. Paint every day. Fill this room with your story." "What if I'm not good enough?" "You are." His voice was certain. "You've always been. You just needed to believe it." Weeks pass. Elena paints daily. The studio fills with canvases, roads, doors, windows, all leading somewhere better. Art becomes therapy, expression, freedom. Lucia gets accepted to the summer program. Her joy is infectious. She spins around the living room. Dante catches her, laughs. The sound still surprises Elena, how much he's changed. That evening they celebrate. Rosa cooks Lucia's favorite meal. Enzo joins them, brings wine. They toast to success, to family, to futures that seemed impossible a year ago. "Speech," Rosa said to Lucia. Lucia stands, her cheeks flush. "I just want to say thank you to all of you, Elena for protecting me always, Rosa for making this place home, Enzo for being patient with my questions." She looks at Dante, and Dante, for giving me a chance when I was just a scared kid, for believing in me, for changing everything. Something shifted in Dante's expression. Emotion he doesn't try to hide anymore. He stands, hugs Lucia, brief but genuine. "You did the work," he said. "We just provided the space. You provided everything." After dinner, Dante and Elena walk the grounds. The night is clear, stars scattered above. He holds her hand, silent, thoughtful. "What are you thinking?" Elena asked. "That I'm grateful. For you, for Lucia, for this life." He stops walking, faces her. "A year ago I was half dead, going through motions waiting for Marco to give me an excuse to end it. And now I wake up excited to see you, to taste Rosa's coffee, to watch Lucia paint, to just exist." His eyes find hers. "You did that. You saved me." "We saved each other." "Fair enough." He pulls her close, kisses her forehead. "I love you, more than I thought I could love anything again. I love you too, more every day." They stand together under stars. The house glows behind them, warm, inviting, full of people they love, full of life worth living. 6 months later, Elena wakes early. Her stomach flutters, nervous energy. Today is different, special. She gets up quietly. Dante still sleeps. She goes to her studio, looks at the canvases lining the walls. 50 paintings, a full collection, her story told in color and light. Today they show at a small gallery in town. Nothing fancy, just local artists. But it's hers, her voice, her healing made visible. She touches the first painting, the dark road, where it all started. Then the last one, a door, open, light streaming through. Where she is now, arms wrap around her waist. Dante, his chin rests on her shoulder. Nervous? He asked. Terrified. You'll be amazing. Your work is amazing. What if no one comes? Then I'll buy every piece. Fill our home with your art. He kisses her neck. But people will come. Your work speaks. Anyone with eyes will see that. Eleanor leans back against him, draws strength from his certainty, his belief in her. She thought Marco broke her beyond repair, but Dante helped her find the pieces, helped her rebuild herself into something stronger. Thank you, she said quietly. For what? For seeing me, the real me, not the broken woman in your car, but the person I could become. I see both, and I love both. He turns her around. His eyes find hers. Every version of you is worth loving. Her breath catches. After all this time, he still makes her feel treasured, chosen, safe. The gallery is small. White walls, track lighting. Elena's paintings hang in chronological order. A journey made visible. People filter in. Strangers, friends, Rosa, Lucia, Enzo. Dante stays beside her, his hand on the small of her back, steady, anchoring. People ask questions, compliment the work. Some cry at the rawness, the honesty. An older woman stops in front of the final painting, the open door, light streaming through. She stares for a long time. This one, she said quietly. This is hope. Eleanor felt her chest tighten. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Thank you for sharing it. We all need reminders that darkness ends. The woman moves on. Elena stands frozen. Dante's arm wraps around her shoulders. You're helping people, he said. Your pain is giving them hope. That's a gift. I never thought of it that way. Start thinking of it that way. By evening, half the paintings have sold. Red dots mark them. Eleanor can't believe it. People want her work. People see value in her voice. Lucia hugs her. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you too. We both made it. Because you never gave up on me. Because you never gave up on yourself. They stand together. Two sisters who survived, who found beauty on the other side of fear. Elena looks at Dante across the room, talking with Enzo, laughing, relaxed, happy. He catches her eye, winks. Her stomach flips. After 18 months, he still makes her feel like the only woman in the world. Late that night, they lie in bed, exhausted but content. Elena's head rests on Dante's chest. His fingers run through her hair, gentle, soothing. Today was perfect, she said. You were perfect. The work was perfect. I was nervous. Nervousness means you care. That's good. He kisses the top of her head. I'm proud of you. For creating, for sharing, for being brave. I learned from the best. You taught me more than I taught you. Then we're even. The silence stretched, comfortable, safe. Elena listens to his heartbeat. Strong, steady. Proof he's alive. Proof they both survived. Dante, she said quietly. Do you ever regret it? Leaving your old life? Never. Not once. You don't miss the power, the control. I have something better now. Peace, love, purpose. His arms tighten around her. I'd trade every empire in the world for one more morning waking up beside you. Elena's throat tightens. She shifts, looks up at him, his face in shadow, but she knows every line, every scar, every detail. I want to tell you something, she said. What? I'm pregnant. The silence hung between them. Dante goes very still. She feels his heart rate change faster, harder. His voice breaks. You're sure? Yes. 3 tests, all positive. His hand moves to her stomach, gentle, reverent, trembling slightly. A baby, he whispered. Our baby. Tears fill his eyes. Elena has only seen him cry twice, when he talked about Sophia and Leo. And now, he pulls her up, kisses her, deep, desperate, joyful. Thank you, he said against her lips. Thank you for giving me this. For giving me everything. Are you happy? I'm terrified and grateful, and so goddamn happy I can't breathe. Eleanor laughs, cries, holds him tight. They cling to each other. 2 people who lost everything, who found it all again, who are building something new, something beautiful. "We're going to be parents," she said. "We're going to be good parents." "How do you know?" "Because we know what it means to lose family. We'll protect ours with everything we have." His hand stays on her stomach. "This child will know safety, love, peace, everything we didn't have. Everything we fought for." "Yes." They lie together, hands intertwined over new life. The future stretches ahead, unknown, uncertain, but faced together, always together. 9 months later. The nursery is soft yellow. Morning light filters through gauzy curtains. Eleanor rocks slowly, a tiny weight in her arms. Her daughter, Sophia, named for Dante's first wife. A bridge between past and future. The baby sleeps perfect, peaceful. Dark hair, Dante's eyes, Elena's nose. A miracle they almost didn't have. The door opens quietly. Dante enters, still in pajamas, his hair messy. He moves beside the rocking chair, looks down at their daughter. His expression is wonder, pure, undiluted. "She's beautiful," he whispered. "She is. She looks like you. She has your eyes. That's unfortunate for her." Eleanor smiles. "Stop. Your eyes are perfect." Dante reaches down, brushes Sophia's cheek with one finger, gentle, careful, like she might break. She shifts in her sleep, makes a small sound. He freezes. "She's fine," Elena said. "She's just dreaming." What do babies dream about? Warmth, comfort, love, everything she has. His jaw tightens, emotion flashing across his face. He sits on the floor beside them, watches his daughter sleep. "I never thought I'd have this again," he said quietly. "A family, children, hope. And now I can't imagine life without it. Without her, without you." Sophia's eyes flutter open, big, dark, curious. She looks at Dante, sees him for the first time today. Her mouth quirks, almost a smile. "She knows you," Eleanor said. "She's 3 weeks old. She doesn't know anything. She knows her father." Dante's breath catches. The word still affects him. Father. He thought he'd never be one again, never deserve it again. But here he is, given another chance. He reaches out. Elena places Sophia in his arms. He holds her carefully, supporting her head. Her tiny body fits against his chest. She settles immediately, content, safe. Elena watches them, father and daughter. Her heart swells. This is everything, this moment, this peace, this family born from chaos. Lucia appears in the doorway, quiet, careful not to disturb. She's home from school for the weekend. She smiles at the scene. "Can I hold her?" Lucia asked. "Of course." Dante transfers Sophia carefully. Lucia sits in the rocking chair, coos at her niece. "She's so small," Lucia said. "I forgot babies were this small." "You were this small once," Elena said. "Hard to imagine." Rosa appears next. Then Enzo. The family gathers, around the baby, around each other. They take turns holding Sophia, talking softly, marveling at new life. Elena stands beside Dante. His arm wraps around her waist. They watch their family, their home, everything they built from ashes. "This is what I wanted to show you," he said quietly. "What?" "That darkness ends, that life continues, that love is stronger than loss." He looks at her. "You showed me that first. Now we're showing Sophia." Elena's throat tightens. She leans into him, draws strength from his presence, his certainty, his love. "We did good," she said. "We did great." That evening, everyone leaves. The house quiets. Sophia sleeps in her bassinet. Eleanor and Dante sit on their balcony. The water reflects sunset colors, orange, pink, gold. "A year ago, I couldn't imagine this," Elena said. "Being married, having a baby, feeling safe. A year before that, I couldn't imagine wanting to live." Dante's hand finds hers. "You changed everything. You saved me. We saved each other. That's how it works." "I suppose it is." They sit in comfortable silence. The sun sinks lower. Stars begin appearing, one by one. Tiny lights in darkness. Proof that even night holds beauty. "Dante," Elena said. "Yes, I'm happy. Truly, completely. For the first time in my life." He looks at her. His expression soft, open. All the walls gone. Just truth remains. "So am I," he said. "So am I." Inside, Sophia begins to cry. Soft, quiet. Elena starts to get up. Dante stops her. "I'll get her. You rest." He goes inside, returns with Sophia in his arms, sits back down. The baby settles against his chest. Her cries fade. She grabs his finger, holds tight. Elena watches them. Her husband and daughter, her family, her home. Everything she ran toward that night, everything she found in the back seat of a stranger's car. The stars grow brighter. The water turns dark. The house glows behind them. Warm, safe, full of love. "Eleanor," Dante said quietly. She looks at him, waiting. "Thank you for slipping into my car. Thank you for being brave. Thank you for staying." His eyes find hers, dark, certain, full of everything he feels. "Thank you for giving me life again. Thank you for protecting me, for seeing me, for loving me." She reaches over, touches Sophia's head. "Thank you for this, for all of it. We're a family now. Really, truly. We've been a family since the beginning. We just didn't know it yet." He smiles. She smiles back. Sophia sleeps between them, peaceful, safe, loved. The night settles, quiet, gentle, perfect. No more running, no more fear, no more darkness. Just this, just them, just love that survived everything. Eleanor looks at Dante. They smile, finally home.